Hi ladies and gents, I am coming on to make some of these gorgeous little embellishments that I've been making. Now you can buy these on eBay. They work out roughly about 10 for £2, which to me is a lot of money for what you're getting. It's 20p each. Now that can be used on other things as far as I'm concerned. I would rather make what I can and buy what I can't make. So as you can see, there's a range of sizes. I've got, let me see, I see the size of this. Oops. That's 8 mils. 10 mils, and I've got some larger ones here that are 12 mil. So the 8 mil, you can see that it's just a little bit, it's hard to explain, but you can see that there's a bit more, the rhinestones kind of look a bit big for the pearl, in my opinion. Still really pretty though, especially if you've got a smaller flower or whatever. I think the 10 mil looks fantastic. It just looks perfect. The 12 mil also looks really good. Come on, focus. Let's see if I do that. Hold up there, yeah. So the 12 mil also looks really nice. But it's personal preference. Anything smaller than the 8 mil and it doesn't really work. I did try it. Perhaps if you had a smaller trim, this is the smallest rhinestone trim I've got. Perhaps if you had a smaller one, it would work, but I haven't tried it. Anyway, let's get on and I'll show you how I put these together. So, I have a half-inch circle punch, so I've punched out a load of little discs, and what I use is scrap card. If I've made a card base or I've die cut some card and there's some remaining round it, I will use my punches and punch out to make sure that the fullest amount of card can be used. Anyway, what you do is take a bit of glossy accents and put it on your little disc. And don't be afraid to use it, it's not that expensive when you think of what you're going to be able to make. I mean, you can see there's virtually nothing out of that, and I've made tons of these, plus I've had other projects done as well. Anyway, take my white 10 mil, place it on, and just give it a little press down, and you'll see the glue has came all around the pearl. You then take your trim. Now, wait a minute. 4, 8, 12, 14. Now, this varies depending on the width of your trim, and I will show you what I mean in just a second. So, I'm just curving it round the pearl. You can use a needle to do this, you can use an X-Acto knife, you can use your fingers. It won't matter at all. And that's it. That simple. And then all you do, oops, get a bit of glossy accents, it's solid, is just slide it over to the other side of your paper until you're ready to have it dry and move aside. So we'll do the 8mm now, and we will just get another punched hole. Oh, I have trim. Give me a second to grab another trim. That's quite close. And try and take off my right. So I have got two widths of trim. I've got this one here, which has not a lot of spacing between the stones. Come on, focus. Maybe work better if I've got. Come on. Gonna annoy me tonight, isn't it? There we go. So there's not a lot of spacing between each of these stones. The other trim that I'm using at the minute for these is this one, and you can see there is more spacing. So I'm going to use more rhinestones from the smaller trim, the neater trim, than what I'll use from this one, because I can size that out a bit more. So that will vary. Just trial and error with what works. Okay, so back to our glossy accents, and put a squidge on the centre. Okay, like I said, don't be afraid to use it. It's not that expensive, and it does last a long time. I mean, this one here, oops, have I still got it? This one here, I have actually still got some left at the bottom of it, and I have had this for about 6 months, and I use it for a lot of projects, like this type of thing here, glossing over. I do that quite a bit, so it does last. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So we take our smaller pearl, which is the 8mm, and just give it a wee press down to make sure the glue comes all round about, like that. Okay, you can see it glisten. Then we take our trim, and I think we'll try 12 with this one. Oops. 4, 8, 10, 12. Now the 10mm I used 14, and we just place it around. And I think that might have been too many for that, but we can size that down by tightening up the pearls, the trim. Like that. Alright, so you can see this one here, there is a little bit more spacing in between each of the rhinestones. This one, the stones are a lot neater together. Because it's wet still, it's a bit more pernickety. Alright, so you can do both of them in the exact same way. Alright, next up I will do the lavender pearl, and this is slightly different. So I'm taking my cardstock again, and I'm just cutting out a square And again, just use your scraps. Doesn't matter what colour it is. That's not going to make any difference whatsoever. Whoops, a daisy. And then we take our glossy accents and put another squidge in the middle. And place our pearl on top. Oops, got the dropsies. Place it on top and just give it a good squidge like that. Okay? Now I'm just going to quickly count how many I had round this. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 I think. So that's a neat 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And we just go round our pearl. Okay. And you are just sizing it in. Like that. Once two ends meet, you can size it to what you need it to be. Any excess glue, just take it off with whatever you're using, a needle, your knife, pointy tool, whatever. It won't take away from the finished item. So what we do then is just leave that to dry, okay? And I'm just going to show you how to trim it down. Now I have done half of this one, and as you can see, you don't see any of the cardstock. So I'll show you how we've done that. We take our scissors and we are undercutting, which means the bottom blade, if I keep them, that's my scissors straight. When we are undercutting, we are turning the scissors to almost a 45-degree angle, and you are basically, your bottom blade is basically right under the pearl. Okay, so if I turn that over, you will see what I mean, like that. Okay, and then all you're doing is just trimming back a little bit at a time. Like that. And you can see you don't see any of the cardstock. Well, focus. You're going to focus? There we are. Don't see any of the cardstock. And if I turn it over, you can see it's not bad underneath. In fact, I do need to neaten that wee bit up because it would annoy me. I think that is slightly shown. No, it's not. Anyway, that is how that is shown. There we are. That's it now. But that's how we do the larger 12mm. Now, you could use a larger one again. It's totally up to you. But I just think they are fantastic. They go in beautifully on centres. And if I show you, these are ones I made last night. And I did show these on video, but a few people have asked about the centres today, so I did a tutorial just based on these. There is loads and loads, this isn't my idea, there's loads of folk out there that have done this, but this one here, used in that centre, that's a shop bot. Let me just see if it'll focus. Come on, focus. There we are. That's shop bot. And when you put the two of those together, you can't tell what was shop bought and what was handmade. I defy anybody that says any different. So, like I said, save your money where you can by making things that you are easily able to make. Now, you can use adhesive rhinestones or, sorry, adhesive pearls. So I'll just show you one quickly. I'll pull one of these out actually. So I'll just come on at this side. Again, with our glossy accents. Squidge in the middle. And we'll take the deep wine coloured one. Oops, come on, that's it. Now that's a sticky backed one, but we do it the exact same way as I have just shown how to do the other ones. Like that. Then we take our trim, and I think 12 should do it. So that's 4, 8, 12. I think I'll use 14 just to be on the safe side. Oops, it's not what to come away. I'll use my scissors. Right, and all we're doing is the exact same as what we've done before. Just wind it round. Yep, I did need that extra wee bit. And just size your pearls, your rhinestones around it. Then just take away the excess glue from the top. It will dry clear, so you don't need to be overly worried about it. And then just leave it to dry in the exact same way as you have done the other ones. And I just think that they're really pretty, easy to make, and save yourself money. Now, this one here was a smaller one. This was, I think it was an 8mm. So all you're doing is just trimming the same as we done with the larger pearl. Is just trim around to take the excess paper or card off from underneath. Sorry, I might be doing this off camera. I've got the camera really close down to my table so you can see everything really clearly. But you can see there that we have cut quite close in, so you can't really see the card on the other side. So, hope that helps. I hope you have a wee go. They are fun to make. You can sit in front of the TV and watch your programs and do it because it doesn't take that much. Um, and they just look nice. I mean, you've got paper flowers there. You could easily add your little bit of bling into your larger paper flowers, and they look stunning. I mean, that one I've got a wee one in, but you could easily add a larger piece of bling into that, and it would look just as pretty. So you can use them in a variety of places. So I hope that's helped. I hope that you have a wee go and enjoy, save money. Bye for now.